The SEC has sued both Coinbase and Binance US, meaning blood in the streets. A lot of people have sold their bags of their favorite altcoins. I'm looking at them scoffing, picking it all up for pennies on the dollar. Couldn't be more excited about this buying opportunity. I think that, if anything, more regulation is going to come as a result of this. The fact that Coinbase was able to go public and the SEC approved of that in the past, there's no way that it's making it out of the courts because, they allowed the staking. They allowed everything that was going on. They knew about it. Coinbase has been trying forever to see regulation, and they haven't. So there's just no way that Coinbase goes down. There's no way that they can just deem all of these securities years after the fact, after they've been making so much money in taxes or whatever. There's 30 million Americans involved in crypto. It's too late, guys. It's too late. So full steam ahead. The market will revive. This is the opportunity you were waiting for. We were all there when our favorite altcoin was up 1,000% a couple of years ago, and we said, man, if it ever goes back down, I know there's going to be FUD. I know there's going to be bad stuff, but I am going to be buying. This is that opportunity. You're going to be kicking yourself if you don't just look 2 years into the future and say, man, this is the time to buy right now. So without further ado, these are my 5 cryptos to buy right now that will make you millionaires in the years to come. Let's get into it. All right, first up we have Ethereum. The funny thing about Ethereum is that, it's not the fastest, it's not the cheapest, but it is the most utilized, it's the most trusted, and I think it being one of the first cryptos really around, there's just a lot of trust there. There hasn't been any major scams or anything sketchy from the team there. So I think people just trust Ethereum, even if it isn't necessarily the best layer one. And I know I use it more than anything else. People definitely complain about the speed and the gas fees a lot. But the thing is with the gas fees, the more that are paid, the less is in the circulating supply. Ethereum has the potential and already has gone deflationary at points. So compared to some other cryptos where you have a ton of coins coming onto the market every day, Ethereum is just such a good investment. As an investment vehicle, it is really attractive to me as opposed to some of the other coins. And I think that, sometimes you'll find just like a governance coin or something that just gives you power. But the thing about ETH is that it actually has real utility. It's one of the only coins that can say that. So I think that's just a phenomenal investment. I guarantee you it's just going to keep going up as long as it's used. So, unless something changes in the future and Ethereum's not used as much, it is the best investment on the board. Not even close. Coming down here next up, we're going to have Polygon. Of course, one of the layer 2s built onto Ethereum. It's going to help with both gas fees and the transaction speeds that we were talking about earlier. My investment thesis for Matic is honestly pretty similar to ETH. Just a lot of people use it. As more and more gas is used, obviously less circulating supply, and also there's more of a need for people to hold Matic. So I think just the practicality of the network and the efficiency is very attractive for real world users. And on top of that, it just looks like an awesome investment. And also when you see, unfortunately Robinhood is going to be selling a lot of Polygon. Polygon even being one of the 5 or 8 coins that they had originally chosen to be represented on the platform, I think tells you all you need to know about the Polygon project. There's a reason that it's up there with some of the blue chips, if you will, and that reason is that it's just such a dang good product. It's honestly perpetually going to be a great investment until some of these layer 2s start to catch up. But yeah, until then, it's probably my second favorite investment on the board. Coming down at number 3, we have Cosmos Atom. For those of you on Coinbase, Cosmos, I believe, has like a 17% APY staking rate, which is just absolutely incredible. The thing about Cosmos, it is a layer 1. They've released, Cosmos SDK and this whole sort of process before getting transaction speed up to just crazy amounts, well over 100,000, and they're really kind of doing their own thing, and a lot of people are starting to come over to Cosmos. Off the top of my head, DYDX, I believe it's called, just moved over to Cosmos in the past year, which was one of my favorite projects. So there's a lot of attractiveness about just Cosmos as a layer 1. Of course, Atom is kind of the fuel to get around that ecosystem. So behind Ethereum, it's definitely one of the most attractive layer 1s to buy in right now, just based off the fact that people are actually buying into the ecosystem and a lot of people are using it. So definitely love Cosmos right now. Next up, we have Uniswap, obviously, with all the regulation that could be coming down. A lot of people might be getting more into decentralized exchanges, and Uniswap obviously is going to take the cake with that. You have Pancake Swap, Sushi Swap, some of these other ones, but I think Uniswap is the clear favorite here for a DEX, so definitely worth taking a small percentage of your portfolio and putting into Uniswap right now. Next up, we're going to have 2 layer 1s, both with former Facebook employees. We're going to have Aptos, new layer 1 blockchain, and then at number 82, I believe, is going to be Sui. I'm honestly not sure which one of these is going to be the better investment long term yet. It's going to take a long time to see how this kind of plays out, but I think those are definitely like super interesting. I'm super curious about the 2-layer ones. I'm sure you guys saw my Sui video the other day. But yeah, going forward, I'm going to be looking into those a lot more, and I think they're definitely both worth some investment consideration. I guarantee you at least one of them eventually breaks into the top 15. Sort of going to have to wait and see which one it is. Obviously, Aptos is taking the cake right now, but super excited for those two projects as well. So, there's some good 5 coins for you guys to get into the portfolios. And hopefully over time, those will start to get back up to above their moving averages for the past few months. And then from there, maybe we'll see even more growth heading into next year. So that's going to do it for the top 5 coins of June 2023. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.